Streetlight flickers outside my room, paints the walls in a hollow gloom. Your picture's cracked in a silver frame, but I still whisper your name. The ceiling fan turns slow and low, like it's got nowhere else to go. I lie awake where we once lay, watching love just fade away. Every shadow wears your face, every silence fills your place. Night bleeds blue when you're not here. You stains my sheets with doubt and fear. Moonlight cuts like a cold tattoo, writing memories I can't undo. No sunrise strong enough to break through. When the night bleeds blue. Neon signs down on Main Street cry, reflections in the puddles of light. I passed the bar where we would hide, now I drink alone inside. Bartender asks if I'm alright, I just nod and say some night. But the truth sits heavy on this stool. Love made me a willing fool. Your laughter echoes in my head like words we never said. Night bleeds blue, slow and deep, soaks the promises we couldn't keep. No angry words, no slam door sound, just quiet hearts breaking down. Darkness falls like it always knew, that the night would bleed blue. Maybe we let the fire burn too low, watch the embers lose their glow. Maybe forever was too long to hold, turned out warm into cold. I'd fight a storm, I'd brave the rain, but I can't fight this kind of pain. 'Cause you can't fix what slowly dies, you just watch it close its eyes. Rain taps out a lonely tune on this tidal roof in June. I trace your name in the fogged up glass, watch the memories slowly pass. Your side of the bed stays cold and wide, like a river I can't cross inside. I reach for you in the dead of sleep, but all I find is empty sheets. Some won't shout, some stay quiet, mine just ache in the silence. Night bleeds blue, won't let me rest, lays its weight upon my chest. Stars above don't shine like they used to do, they just flicker like we flicker too. No morning light can pull me through. When the night bleeds So I'll sit with the dark a while, let it break me mile by mile. Some loves crash and some just bruise. Ours just slowly chose to lose. If you ever feel it too, the quiet ache we never knew, you'll understand what I've been through. When the night bleeds blue, when the night bleeds blue. Morning creeps through a cracked blind shade, dust in the light like debts unpaid. Boots by the door where you used to stand, now they just wait for a steadier man. Coffee's cold in a chip white cup, I take one sip, can't swallow much. There's a weight in my chest I can't outrun, like the night ain't finished what it's done. I move my feet but they don't know which way a broken heart should go. My soul drags slow down these empty roads, pulling chains only heaven knows. Every mile feels twice as long, like I'm walking through a worn-out song. I try to rise, but I sink below. Yeah, my soul drags slow. Neon hum from the corner bar, same old faces, same old scars. I take a seat where we once laughed, now I just stare at the bottom of a glass. Bartender wipes the counter clean, like he's erasing what's been seen. But you don't wipe away a flame, you just learn to live with the smoke and blame. They say a man's supposed to stand tall, but I feel the gravity of it all. My soul drags slow through the midnight blue, every shadow shaped like you, heartbeat heavy like a drum, playing for a crowd that never comes. I call your name, but it echoes low, 'cause my soul drags slow. Rain starts tapping on this tin, like it's knocking to come in. fall against the glass. Watch another hour pass. Your side of the bed stays cold and wide, like a river I can't cross inside. I reach for warmth that ain't there, find nothing but empty air. Some won't scream, some don't show. Mine just pulled me down below. My soul drags slow through memories, through whispered stay and silent pleas, through every promise we let go, through every high that sank so low. I keep breathing, but I know my soul drags slow. So if you see me walking by with tired hands and hollow eyes, don't ask me where I've been, I'm still lost somewhere within. Time might mend what hearts don't know, might teach these heavy feet to go, but until that day decides to show, my soul drags slow. Yeah, my soul drags slow. There's a half-burned cigarette in the ashtray, like a promise we threw away. Smoke curls up in a tired dance, same old slow, sad circumstance. Kitchen clock says 2:15, a lot of silence I've ever seen. Your coffee cup still chipped and thin, like the shape my heart's been in. I pour another glass of regret, but it don't drown you yet. Blues taste bitter on my tongue tonight, like cheap red wine in neon light. Every memory's got that sting of almost love and broken things. Sweet at first, but the after hits quicker. Yeah, these blues taste bitter. Your laughter used to warm this room, now it echoes like a hollow tune. A trace of name in the dust on the bar feels closer than you are. A bartender says, son, let it go, but he don't know what I know. You don't just shake a love that deep, it stains your soul and cuts your sleep. I tried to wash it down with pride, but you linger inside. Blues taste bitter every time I breathe, like goodbye I still can't leave. Slow burn sliding down my chest, a restless ghost that won't let me rest. Love was sugar, now it's liquor and deep. And these blues taste bitter. Maybe we were doomed from the start to crack true. Your side of the bed still cold and wide, like a river I can't cross inside. Friends say time will ease the pain, wash it clean like summer rain. But time just ferments what I miss, turns every thought to this. Some wounds fade, some just linger, like whiskey on my finger. Blues taste bitter when I say your name, like a match to a dying flame. They settle deep behind my eyes, and unshed tears and quiet sighs. I sip it slow, but it hits me quicker. Yeah, these blues taste bitter. So I'll raise this glass to what we were, to every maybe, every blood. Tonight's that felt so sweet and right, before they turn to this long night. If love's a drink I can't resist, then heart breaks the aftertaste I kiss. And every time I pull that trigger, blues taste bitter. Yeah, the blues taste bitter. Sun goes down like it's scared to stay, leaves me with what I can't outrun. This room don't talk, but it hears me breathe every regret I've ever done. There's a mirror hanging by the door, shows a man I barely see. Light tells lies I can't ignore, but the darkness knows me. Yeah, when the world turns down the sound, that's when my truth comes around. Darkness knows me, calls my name, feels every spark of hidden shame. It wraps around me, slow and deep, holds a secret I can't keep. No disguise, no in between. It sees the places I've never been, laugh it off in the neon crowd. Wear my smile like a borrowed coat. Shake a few hands, say I'm proud. Choke on words I never wrote. But when I step back through this door and the silence fills the room, I don't pretend anymore, I just let it consume. Ain't no applause in the midnight air, just the weight of what's really there. Darkness knows me, bone and skin. Every loss I'm hiding in. It don't judge and it don't pretend. It's been my lover, been my friend. It hears the prayers I never say, feels the cracks I can't betray. When the world moves on and leaves me lonely, darkness is the only one who knows me. I try to run toward brighter days, chase the sun through a smoky haze, but light fades fast when truth cuts deep and shadows are promises they keep. Maybe I was born this way, half in night, half in gray. Some men shine, some just cope, some find faith, some lose hope. There's a bottle sweating on the floor, like it's crying what I can't. I don't reach for it no more, I just sit here where I stand. Memories knock like a restless wind, rattle through my chest again. Every love I let go free left a mark inside of me. And when the stars refuse to glow, that's when I finally know. Darkness knows me, scar for scar. Every wish on a fallen star. It walks beside me without a sound, in every high and every down. No bright light to make it pretty, just truth raw and unforgiving. When I can't even hold myself, darkness holds me well. So let the morning take its turn, let the daylight rise and burn. I'll play my part, I'll wear my face, move through time and empty space. But when the sky turns black and free and the world stops watching me, I'll breathe a sigh nobody sees, 'cause the darkness knows me. Talk till the morning broke. Now every word feels like smoke. Sitting across from you at the table light, but we're miles apart tonight. Your fingers trace circles on my hair. Now they rest like they don't understand. There ain't no anger in your eyes, just a quiet kind of goodbye. No slam doors, no tears on cue, just something fed in between me and you. Love fell in silence, soft and slow, like the last leaf letting go. No thunder crack, no sirens cry, comes with a fragile grace, soft light falling on your face. You look peaceful, unaware of the breaking in the air. I pour 2 cups like I always do, one for me and one for you. But we sip like strangers now, don't ask the why or how. Some men did scream and shake the ground, house didn't make a sound. Love fell in silence, deep and cold, like a story left untold. No final kiss to seal the pain, just empty vows and window rain. No villain here, no alliance. Love in silence. So if you leave, just close the door. No need to say what we said before. I'll stand here in the quiet we made, where all the bright things slowly fade. Some hearts break loud, some hearts break shy. Some don't even ask you why, they just fade without resistance. When love falls in silence. There's a piano in the corner of this room, out of tune and lit by the moon. Keys are chipped like my old regrets. Every song drips slow and wet. I press them down with trembling hands, let the silence understand. High notes fade like they don't care, but the low ones hang in the air. Yeah, the high ones rise and disappear, but the low ones stay right here. Low notes hurt most in the dead of night. They sink real deep, don't need no light. Roll through my chest like thunder slow, say the things I don't let show. You can drown the highs in whiskey first, but low notes hurt worse. Still hums in minor keys, moves through me like a cold breeze. We used to dance in kitchen light, now I'm swaying alone tonight. Your laughter used to climb so high, touch the ceiling, kiss the sky. When you left, it dropped so low, left a sound I can't outgrow. It's so quiet after the band is gone that tells you something's wrong. Low notes hurt most when love goes bad. They carry every dream we had, they echo long after the song is through, like an empty room that once held you. You can play it brave, can fake a smile, the low notes linger a long, long while. I try to write a brighter tune, something sweet for a Sunday afternoon. But every chord I try to bend leads me back to where we end. Maybe hearts are built that way. They remember what the lows don't say. It ain't the crash or the scream or the fight. It's the quiet drop in the middle of the night. Rain taps soft on this old tin roof, keeping time with the bitter truth. Your side of the bed still cold and wide, like a baseline I can't hide. Friends say, man, you'll be alright. Just give it time, you'll see the light. But time don't turn the minor key, just plays it back to me. Every memory is below, in a place only I know. Low notes hurt most when I say your name. They fall so heavy with the blame. They shake the floor, they bend my knees, bring a grown man down with ease. You can chase the highs till they disperse, but low notes hurt worse. So I'll sit here by these broken keys, let them play what they please. Some songs ain't clean and close the door, some just ache forevermore. Ever hear this lonely ghost drifting from a distant coast? No, it's just a man who knows. Low notes hurt most. Midnight's knocking on my broken door, weighing through the cracks in this old wood floor. Your shadow lingers by the stair, like you're still standing there. Empty glass by an empty chair, your scent still hanging in the air. I tell myself it's over and gone, but the hurt says you're the only one. I tried to bury what we had, just needs to you. I stitch it up, it breaks apart. Your name's still written on my heart. Time keeps moving, but I stand still. Oh, my heart won't heal, it just won't heal. The morning light don't warm this room, just shows the dust and the fading bloom. Your coffee cup's still by the sink, like it's waiting for you to drink. I walk these streets we used to own, now every step feels so alone. The bar down on 3rd still plays our song, and I can't stay there long. I tell the mirror I'll be fine, but those eyes ain't telling mine. My heart won't heal, it bleeds in blue. Every little thing reminds me of you. No medicine, no midnight prayer can take away the aching man. I've tried whiskey, I've tried a wheel. My heart won't heal, it just won't heal. Was it something I didn't see, or did you just stop loving me? We didn't shadow, we didn't scream, just faded out like a dying dream. Now I'm holding on to what's not there, talking to ghosts in the evening air. If loving you was my mistake, it's one I'd still make. The rain taps slow on this tin roof, like it's asking for the truth. Truth is I still call your name when the night sets in like flame. Say time's a gentle hand, helps a broken man understand. But time just circles like a wheel and brings me back to what I feel. They say scars are meant to seal, but mine just open when they're real. My heart won't heal, it's torn in two, half of it's gone with you. I try to rise, I try to stand, but love slips right through my hands. No matter how hard I try to feel, my heart won't heal, it just won't heal. So I'll sit with this low burning pain, let it fall like southern rain. Some wounds close, some wounds conceal, but this one's carved in steel. If you ever wonder how I feel, just know this ache is real. The You walked in with a crack in your smile, eyes like you've been hurt a while. Carried your past like a heavy coat, every word caught in your throat. I saw the storm behind your grace, the silent tears you couldn't face. You said, don't try to fix what's torn, but I held you like you'd just been born. I knew your heart was shattered glass, but I swore my love would make it last. I loved you in pieces, sharp and small, held every fragment when it would fall. Cut my hands, but I didn't mind. Thought someday your heart be mine. I gave you more than I could keep, promises buried way too deep. I loved you whole while you were incomplete. Yeah, I loved you in pieces. You drift away in the middle of a kiss, like you were somewhere I could never reach. Your body close, but you're so far gone, like you were here but moving on. Some nights you tremble in my arms, haunted by invisible harms. I'd whisper, baby, I'm not them, but I was fighting ghosts again. I tried to be your steady ground, but you were always breaking down. I loved you in pieces, night and day. Tried to chase your fears away, stitched your wounds with thread and prayer, while mine unraveled unaware. You leaned on me till I grew weak, but never gave what I would seek. I gave you strength when you were at your weakest. Yeah, I loved you in pieces. Maybe love ain't always enough to mend a heart that's been too rough. Maybe you can't heal that deep when the scars run underneath. I poured my soul into your cracks, but you never once looked back. I was building us from broken parts while you were guarding shattered hearts. One morning you were cold as stone, said, I think I need to be alone. Like all the nights I held you tight were just shadows in the light. Packed your pain and walked away, left me with the debts to pay. Now I'm the one who's split in two, bleeding from loving you. I tried to save you from the fall, didn't see I'd lose it all. I loved you in pieces, now I see you never really loved all of me. You took my hands, you took my time, but never gave your heart in kind. Now I'm the one down on my knees, begging broken memories. pieces, and now I'm the one in pieces. There's a street light dying outside my door, buzzing like it can't shine anymore. Paints the pavement in silver and gray, like a memory that won't fade away. I got your name on the tip of my tongue, like a prayer that's never sung. Every footstep down this narrow hall makes my restless heart stand tall. I tell myself I should let you go, but leaving ain't what I know. I wait in shadow, out of sight, where love don't live, but it breathes at night. Half in hope and half in doubt, listening for your voice to call out. No chains on you, no hand to follow, just this quiet heart I swallow, while the world moves on tomorrow. I wait in shadow. Clock keeps ticking like a slow regret. Every second I can't forget. Your pictures turn toward the wall, but I still feel you in it all. I passed the cafe where we would sit, 2 cups steaming, candle lit. Now the window shows my face, alone in your empty place. People say time will make it right, but time just stretches out the night. I wait in shadow, holding still, with a stubborn heart and iron will. Not chasing ghosts, not begging fate, just standing here outside your gate. No bitter words, no angry vow, just loving you the only way I know how. Even if it breaks me somehow, I wait in shadow. Maybe you've already moved along, found a brighter kind of song. Maybe I'm just a fading tune, howling at a careless moon. But if there's a corner in your mind where what we have still hides, no, I never close that door. I'm right where you left me before. Rain slides slow down window glass, like it's watching seasons pass. My coat's still hanging by the stair, in case you call, in case you care. I don't curse your leaving ways, I just count these hollow days. Every sunset dips so low, but still I don't let go. Some hearts run, some hearts wrong, mine just waits at home. I wait in shadow, soft and deep, where broken promises sleep. No spotlight shining on my pain, just quiet thunder in my veins. If you ever turn around and find your world don't make a sound, you'll know exactly where I'll be found. So let the night stretch long and wide, I wear it like my second skin. I don't need the world to see the war that's raging within. If loving you means standing still, then I guess I always will, until your light comes back to glow. I'll be here in the dark below. Yeah, I'll wait in shadow. Yeah, I'll wait in shadow.
There's a low light bleeding through my window pane. Shadows on the wall whisper your name. Got your picture turned face down on the floor. Can't look at it like I did before. Clock on the dresser ticks like a gun. Every second says you're gone, you're gone. Your perfume still hanging in the air, like a ghost that knows I'm still here. I tried to drown you in a bottle of cheap red wine, but your memory sobers me every time. It's a slow fade of love, burning down the black, like a dying flame that ain't coming back. We didn't crash, we didn't fight, we just disappeared into the night. No slam of doors, no final shove, just a quiet kind of broken, slow fade of love. We used to talk till the morning sun. Now silence screams when the day is done. The side of the bed stays cold and wide, like a river I can't cross inside. I trace your name in the dust on the shelf, wondering how we lost ourselves. Was it something we didn't say, or all the words that slipped away? I keep replaying every little sign, trying to read between lines. There's a slow fade love slipping through my hands, like desert rain on broken land. No lightning strike, no thunder above, just a quiet kind of falling out of love. No big goodbye, no push or shove, just a lonely kind of leaving. Slow fade love. Maybe we got too comfortable in the dark, stopped striking matches, lost the spark. Maybe forever was too heavy to hold, turned our fire into ashes cold. I would have fought if I saw the war, but you can't battle what ain't there anymore. Now I'm standing in the smoke and dust, holding on to what was us. Your laughter echoes down the hall like it never left at all, but every memory cuts so clean
like a knife you'll never see. I don't hate you, I don't blame. It wasn't madness, wasn't flame, just two hearts losing their groove, missing steps we used to move. And I guess sometimes love don't explode, it just quietly erodes. It's a soul-fade love, soft and low, like winter steel in summer's glow. No shattered glass, no courtroom judge, just distance growing inch by inch. No bitter words we rise above, just a worn out kind of hurting. Small fade love. So I'll leave the porch light on tonight, not 'cause you're coming back to me, because I need a little light to face what's left to see. I'll fold your letters, put them away, let time do what it does best. Some loves burn bright, then blow apart. Ours just slowly laid to rest. Yeah, it's a slow fade love, still burning in the dark, the quiet kind of broken.